Sanibona ekhaya.
Yebo baba.
Njani?
Sikhona baba.
Sikhona nathi. Ngibela uhlala lapha. Oh, unjani lo? Uyalala yini?
Hayi, yebo uyalala.
Oh, okay. Hey, mhlanje umuntu usebenza waze cishe ngashona iqolo bese libhlungu sebenza kanzima. Sabezela ingane zami la. Hey.
Yebo.
Akithi.
Yebo.
Hey. Is the food ready?
Hayi, ufuda bengakaza afike baba le ekhaya.
Oh, nkosikazi bakithi ngisho ukuthi ukudla ngabe sekulungile yini?
Ukudla. Bese kusele kancane baba ukuthi nomntwana uyangihlupha bekakhala nje kakhulu sekusele kancane kodwa sekuyalunga. Angazi baba noma ngangibambela yini umntwana ngiyo.
Ngavuka amanyandu phela. Ngibaphatha ingane. Umsebenzi wena wesimama. Wonke umuntu uzomsebenzi wesimama ngibaphatha ingane.
Oh, yebo baba. Yeah.
Oh, usheshe nkosikazi. Lambile bo, ngafa idlala.
Hayi kuyalunga baba, kuyalunga.
As demonstrated, if you want to know more about gender conflict, tune in now to the Real Talk with UV.
Good day to the viewers at home. You are tuning in here live with Real Talks with UV. Good day, you are in with UV, and this is Real Talks with UV, and today our topic is gender, and we have a few panel of experts here from Edgewood, and they are here to talk to us more about gender. So first of all, let's introduce ourselves.
Oh, hi, I'm Amanda Daga.
Hi, I'm Lungisa Fatembe.
Hi, I'm Londega Shabane. Hello viewers at home, I'm Sinutanda Tele.
Interview started. According to sociologists, what is gender?
Gender is defined as a psychological, social, and cultural differences between females and men. As you can see here to our charts, we have a picture of a woman and a man. Woman is under feminine. Feminine, the word is derived from the word females. Meaning that they nurture, they give love, they take care of their husbands and their home. And here, man is, in society, is regarded as muscular. Muscular, the word is derived from the word muscles. So basically the man is strong, he's the provider, so he's in charge.
The stereotypical roles.
Yes, in society.
This is a lovely poster over here. And let the camera zoom in on the different pictures that you just mentioned about the masculine and feminine, and usually the male is in blue and female is in red.
And also the man is always considered as the dominant, and then the woman the sub-dominant, meaning that the man is always on top, superior than the woman. Yes.
Thank you for that. I was much enlightened. So, what can you say about, what do functionalists and conflict theorists say about gender?
First and foremost, thank you, Yuri, for having me in the show.
Pleasure to have you.
Thanks. So basically, functionalist and conflict theory is based arises only when there is a need to establish division of labor. This helps to maintain the smooth control of the family, and also it contributes in stabilizing the economy as the community as a whole. As Karl Marx has said, boys and girls are taught in different approaches. As you can see in this chart, boys are told that in most cases, boys, they play with guns, they use soccer balls, whereas girls, they're told to cook and also use the teddy bears for playing. That we receive, that information we receive it from our families in our background. So in other ways, it's our values that we are being taught to do. Now, according to myself, looking at South Africa as a whole, now I will look at South Africa as a whole and other countries. South Africa is the most diversified country, regardless of your religion or your culture. but boys and girls are taught in different approaches, whereby you find that boys do this and boys and girls do this. But since all South Africa is a diversified country, some of the conflict based on gender is being reduced or eliminated in certain way. It's not completely eliminated. Why I'm saying that? Because in old days, in early development, women were not allowed to do heavy jobs like working in the mines. But today you find women working in the mines. And then the husband can also cook while the woman is busy. Basically, conflict functionalists and conflict theory based on gender. I think in South Africa, it is improving and it is trying to eliminate that inequality amongst our people.
Gender inequality, definitely. Right, we're going to cut through to a short break, and don't touch the dial. We'll be right back with more. Welcome back to Real Talks with UV, and our topic today is gender, and we are here with our experts from Edgewood. And to continue from our topic, we are just talking about conflict theorists and functionalist view on gender. And as Mlu said, based on functionalists and the conflict theorists view on gender and what they have to say, we want to know what are some critiques about this view. What can you say about
Okay, as Mlungis has said before, functionalist theory was all about the gender roles. Women had to do household chores, and men had to go to work, and be the breadwinners of the family. Now, some of the critics are that in the contemporary society, that does not correspond with the contemporary society, because now we are promoting equality. There must be equal rights for both females and males. So they all have to go to work. They all have to distribute the chores equally. Everyone has to contribute in the household, yes, equally. Thank you.
There is also a criticism regarding the conflict theory. Conflict theory has been criticized for its overemphasis on the economic basis of inequality and its assumption that there is inevitable competition between families. For instance, if a husband and a wife are both working, it is regarded as if they are both competing in terms of economic, like they are both going to get a same salary, while a woman should get less money than a husband. Yeah, it tends to dismiss the consensus among wives and husbands regarding task allocations. For example, as Mlungisi and the other colleagues have said that chores are allocated in different ways. Like women expected to do certain things, like taking care of the family, taking
the stereotypical roles of female.
And the husbands are supposed to be the breadwinners, and while women are supposed to be taking care of the rest of the family. When you set this picture, there's a woman there. Yes, this one. There's a woman there who's doing the ironing, exactly. And here, the woman is serving the whole family with food, which is what this conflict, this theory is emphasizing that women should take care of the rest of the family, while men go to work and support the family financially. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to my guest of honors today. And tune in tomorrow with more talks with UV. Until next time.
idea behind UV Real Talk Show is that before the 20th century, women, like, they were not allowed to work or to further their education. They were seen as people who were supposed to stay at home to do all the chores at home. So in that case, they say that boys should wear clothes for boys, which they symbolize. If you're a boy, you must wear a blue or a green. If you're a girl, you must wear a pink. Even the sitting arrangement at home, you will find that if you're a boy, you have to sit next to your dad. If you're a girl, you have to sit next to your mother. So in this case, the conflict theorists looked at the matter and then they said, no, even dads can be a good fathers if they can raise their children. They can even carry their children. I quote from a book of one of the conflict theorists, Duplessis, that said, even good dads are good with their children. If you have children, it's not a human's duty to go and look after a child or cook at home. You can do it whether you're a man or a female. So in that case, they look the functionalist theorists as people who were oppressing the woman by saying everything's being normal. If you earn high, you must, it's because you qualify for that job. If you don't work, it's because you deserve to live at home. So they say and discuss the need of a woman being going to work, and then while a man can look for children or either work as well. But something that was missing from the conflict theories is that they didn't see the good relationship between a man and a woman. They were always saying that the men are oppressing women. They didn't say the need that a man and a woman can work together. For instance, okay, if they're in love, then they can raise their children together in a stable home without any fights, without any disruptions. Because what they were trying to say, the conflict theories, they were trying to promote inequality, but they left men outside. Like, they were looking that women are being abused, while the men also, they are being abused. We find so many cases that men are being abused, but then they're not being taken care of, such as you find that a man is being sentenced for something that he didn't do. For instance, a rape. You find that someone is being sentenced for nothing. They didn't look rights for all people. They were only one-sided. They were only looking at the females. So these cases, they go along the way. And so it is wise for us as teachers to look at them in many different ways, because as we're going to go to school, we'll face this kind of situation. So we must try in all means to promote equality. Thank you, everyone.